and push out. And even though you're in this dangerous corner, you guys like to play it really, really reserved almost.
Well, I found that as a driver, it's hard for me to. There's a fine line between too aggressive and just aggressive enough, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly where that is.
Well, I think that's just something that you have to adjust your playstyle on every single different GvG, depending on your opponents.
Every
Absolutely,
round as well.
yeah.
Every round.
Yeah, like we saw BGA was swapping people around for some of the rounds. So like some of the rounds they'd have 2 Rangers in, and I would have to. I mean, they were hitting me at points. I think they had a Necro focus as well. So I mean, I was going down way more than the last match. I went down I think at least 4 times today. But my banners were on point, so I didn't suffer too bad.
You were, I think it was the 4th or 5th round over here, back on your spawn point where you went down. That was a little scary. Like you were out by the lion over here. I thought they would have had you. That was really close.
See, they focused me to some extent, but they took 2 downs from it, and I was able to catch the banner. So then we got 2 kills off it and just pushed from there.
So chat's asking, how is this GvG compared to the one with the Guild Unknown?
I'm running a very similar comp. In fact, I think almost identical, other than a few different players, but same classes. So from my end, it's very similar. We haven't really changed anything. We've got the gank team is talking about running 2 thieves or some other different stuff than what we have been running, but we're running just the same as normal.
All right, so I know you got to get back to your guild. I've heard you have guild missions going on tonight.
Oh but, yes, they wanted me to mention that we are a PVX guild.
Guild missions.
Guild missions. What?
What's a guild mission?
Because I asked Claude for an interview, and he told me to talk to you because he was busy with guild missions. And I guess that leads into my next question: is the kind of player like Claude? I know he's obviously, as we pointed out, very talented, but I know he's also a leader, in the guild. Or I mean, I don't know if he's actually one, but I remember he brings a presence. Just tell us about him.
You want me to tell you about Claude?
Yeah.
Just fanboy out. Just go all out on it.
So, you guild leaders, all you guys listening, you know that your pick guys are always like your special children, the high drama, high maintenance ones.
Wow, I'm a pick player, and that's offensive.
Is it? I'm sorry, but
no,
it's true.
That is the best definition of them. Go on.
But yes, Claude is one of those guys, just like Tink and just like Evil. They're all my special children.
I have a quick question before
Claude.
You get on out of here and do your guild mission. So how was it leading on Hammer? You were on Hammer for most of the night. Did you switch off at all?
No, I don't switch. Well, not generally.
Say it again?
I almost always run Hammer. I just like the feel of it more. When I play Greatsword, I go a little too aggressive and I get out of position, I feel.
And
I know
use the Greatsword while you use the Hammer?
I usually keep my Guardians on Hammer, but sometimes I'll free them up to use Greatsword if I feel it's warranted.
Interesting.
So, I guess the last question is tomorrow. I mean, you guys have gained yourself a little bit of a following here, and I mean, you went into the tournament. A lot of people that know you now. You're one of the dark horses. What are your plans to fight AE? Obviously, people keep talking about their gank, but is there anything special that you want to share that you can share with us that you plan on doing?
Well, here's the thing with AE. We have fought them before. The first time, they wiped the floor with us. The second time, which I think was last week, we beat them, but they didn't have their gank on for that. So it's really anybody's game. I mean, I respect AE. They're a good guild. They've taken rounds off us. They've beat us, and we've beat them. So it could go either way.
So we're looking for. So I guess that's a very exciting GvG to look forward to tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll have you back here, maybe in the finals if you guys make it. Good luck to you, and have a great night, Caliber.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
And I guess with that, tomorrow we'll get a schedule put out. I think for some of the rounds coming up on the GW2 forums, and as well as the official ones and the unofficial ones. And for me, Georgie, our technical director Jordan, and our resident gank player Chip. This has been the TGI stream. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.